Well, this is a nice entry.
Oh shit, guys! I didn't push start. Wait, no, yeah, I did.
Oh, great. We have to restart it after only 5 seconds.
I know, right? Rip. Anyways, hi guys.
Welcome back to Fury. This is the finale of the quote-unquote campaign, where we end the story. But first, we have another jailer to end.
Man, we're only 5 parts in and we're already at the end.
Yeah.
That makes me a little sad, actually, now that I think about it. This was a short game.
Yeah. I mean, it's short when you know what you're doing, because then you actually know what the controls are like, what to do here, what to do there, what this boss's strategy is. So, I mean, there is going to be another part after this, but that's just the DLC. It isn't technically part of the main story or anything. So, by that respect, it's going to be a bit shorter anyway.
Also, he's getting pretty pissed off.
Yeah, the voice is... he's getting notably angrier about this person.
Oh, we get into the person that I wasn't happy with. We are.
The song.
I recognize this.
Yeah, but...
Also, voice, come on, stop doing that. Stop doing your hobby.
But he can teleport, so he's going to.
Look, if you had a blink ability, you'd show off as well.
I mean, just a little bit.
He says in quotes. But yeah, I mean, just in terms of aesthetics, I really like this area because it's like a nice mix of white and gray.
It's a very nice contrast, but the ground layer of snow is kind of a little awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
I mean, where are his feet?
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
looks,
say.
Well, no, his feet are buried in the snow.
No, I get that, but it's like there's no.
Yeah, but it
There's
looks
no
like he's
trail.
clipping through. It looks like he's clipping through the
There's
ground.
no trail, is what you're saying, which I completely get. Which
Even though
which
there's even
now
no
that you
footprints.
now that you pointed that out, now it's bugging me.
Also, the voice says that this person is dangerous, and I just say, really? No, she isn't.
Well, I mean, we'll get to that when we get to that. First off,
Yeah, but I mean, the only real thing that's unique about this isn't even the character. It's the arena that you fight, and you'll see what I mean like as soon as we start. But for now, we gotta get to the boss.
I'm saving my gripes. I'm saving my gripes for this boss, and I will wait till we get there.
Walk the journey through the snow.
Ah, good. I love the snow.
Oh.
And one last time, jailer is the key. Kill her, and you will be free. See? It's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he likes to kill him a lot, especially in the menu.
Because most of the females here aren't actually jailers. I noticed.
No, the song was a jailer.
Yeah, but like this is the song though. Like, and I also said
No,
most. I
this-
didn't say all.
This isn't the song. This is
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
else.
Yeah, this is the beat. The beat.
No wonder it sounded like Daft Punk go up in the background.
I can't see.
Except I can. Oh, that's a skin-tight looking suit.
Okay, so I said she bugged me because of her character design, and I'm gonna reaffirm that. What are you wearing?
I don't know.
Take off the speakers!
I mean, they're effective. They can keep them back.
Tunes.
and of course, her entire gist is her running away from you.
Precisely.
I understand she knows she can't win, but where are you going?
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Meanwhile, the boss commits suicide. My job's done. That was a lot easier than I thought.
Killed him. That was easy. Yes, this fight isn't really a fight.
It isn't really a fight. It's just an obstacle course.
A very simple one.
Yeah. You stole my line. But yeah,
It's a sudden gameplay change, and
I'm not
that's kinda
against
what-
it because it still manages to keep what we like what we've known for a while.
I'm not
And change it up a little.
I'm not against it either, but I'm just annoyed by it.
Yeah, it just seems weird though. And now this is the main key element of the boss fights. Like, if you die during, like, this is the only boss where I think getting KO'd is changed. Like, if you die while you're on the platforms, you actually respawn on the platform you were on before. Like, see, right here, I don't respawn right at the beginning, so I don't have to do the platforming thing again.
I just realized you died. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of hurts, but it's.
Like,
I
what I
wouldn't
most...
say it's not an easy fight. It's just a boring fight.
Yeah, it's just dull.
Because she still hurts.
It's dull until the end, where it's slightly, like, it gets a bit more like, it gets some more story elements.
she still hurts, but she's also still very predictable.
Yeah, and dull, honestly.
And now she changes the arena up, and you still take a hit to the face.
Yeah,
Like, taking a hit to
I
the
was-
face is effective.
yeah, I mean, I did re-record the fight with the burst. Yeah, the burst and the beat. Like, I re-recorded this fight. I re-recorded this fight and one before, and Remote Play still decides to go, hey, you know what? No, you're gonna fail.
And there you go again.
Just always get to the
And
platform.
you just fell again.
And I have one hit. I have one piece of health.
I was fully expecting you to KO
Hi,
before you reached the area.
I am not gonna die during this phase, I swear. I swear I'm not gonna die.
I was fully expecting you to eat your words at the last possible second, but it didn't happen.
And now you're disappointed.
Just a little bit.
What can you do?
I was fully expecting you to dash off the ledge there.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about
There it goes.
There, right there, you satisfied?
Yes,
And now
actually,
cutscene.
Oh, wait, what?
In battle cutscene. And now she tries her desperation attack, which is literally all that she can do. Like, okay, charging
Oh,
up,
she broke that. Oh,
Char-
she broke that. Whoops.
charging up the giant laser. And now we gotta run over there before we get never mind.
Oh, you failed the quick time event.
The quick time event where there's no button. Oh wait,
Oh,
never mind.
What? Never mind. You pressed
It's
X and you
invisible.
still died.
Stop. No, I'm gonna do a charge and I just miss. Again.
You are world withers and dies.
Like, all she's doing right now is just fumbling around.
Oh, I mean, she knows good and well that she can't fight back.
Fall back, please.
She's actually visibly scared now that I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I almost kick her off the edge.
You don't even care.
What did you do to
She's
that?
calling her out and you just shank her.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, she's calling you out. You just. Oh, it's too bad.
Ooh. Though that was like something that I am glad I re-recorded that, because I got her, like, I almost managed to kick her right off the edge. That would have been funny if it actually worked.
Mm.
But it didn't, sadly. But with that, we have escaped the prison.
It's been hard, I know.
It's been hard. Yes, it has. I mean, did you
There
see
you go.
Boss 7?
Fight. Going through that door.
And Boss 3? That guy was really tough. I mean, look at all those bullets.
Before. You are not who you were.
Oh, look at what's through the gate. It's
When you
Minecraft.
first landed out here.
We all have choices to make.
But look at that through the gate. It's Minecraft.
It's worth fighting for.
He's walking off to a Minecraft Let's Play.
He's walking out into a Minecraft server.
Also, here is just like here's where Remote Play decides to show its ugly face again.
Holy crap! We just died.
Your
Oh.
face decided to trace itself.
it decided to show itself one last time, and then we finally leave it all behind. And now it's the credits. So, final thoughts.
Wait a minute, is the road to gate degrading the moment as you're walking?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you said there was more than one. There was more than two endings.
Yeah, but these are the credits.
Well, I mean, we got the first one with the song, you know?
Yeah, but
That's how it could have ended.
But how about this? You get to destroy the world.
we're
And-
an alien.
Are we?
I mean, he did say when we first landed here.
You did.
I, like, honestly, the first time I played this, I did not catch on to that. Like, I was just playing through this, trying to get through it, and then when when I found, like, I saw this for the first time, like, huh, I really am a monster.
Something tells me there's more to this game than just that ending.
Yeah, but for now, what do you think of the, like, for final thoughts on the game itself?
I mean, I bought the game, so you've already sold me on the idea of the fact that this is the bullet hell twin 6-shooter samurai game. But the fact of the matter is, I still don't. I still hate whoever's working on graphics for this game. I understand you are a small community. You made something amazing, but good God, the clipping.
Which
You're
is
still,
Good God, the reusable textures.
you're still stuck on that bridge segment, aren't you?
Yes. And his cape and his stupid hair.
Alright, bridge segment aside, what are your thoughts?
No, honestly, I love the gameplay of this thing looks fantastic, and I enjoy it. And from what I played, I really can't wait to actually go through the rest of the game on my own save files. The music, on the other hand, needs a bit more oomph because nothing's like I said, outside of the song.
well, then take it up
nothing
with
is
the
memorable.
people that made the music.
Well, of course I'm gonna take it up with them, but I can't actually call them up right now.
Which almost, well, actually, half of the like
Toxic Avenger.
the person that made half of the music in this game is goes by Danger.
His name's Danger. But it's the Toxic Avenger that, you know, all of his tracks are like the only memorable tracks that I like in the soundtrack.
Honestly, though, I think one of my favorite, like, since we're talking about the tracks, I think some of my favorite tracks are probably the one from the song and There's an Invisible Wall.
You can't destroy the whole world yet.
Not yet.
You can't destroy the world on the wall.
No, I can't, but like back to what I was saying before, like some of my favorite music is the music while you're fighting the edge, the hand, and the song too. I mean, those are some of my favorite tracks in this game. But yeah, I mean, this game does have a pretty fast and frantic gameplay style. It's a combination.
I love the gameplay style. It's just
Yeah, it's great. It's just like you have to get used to it if you really want to succeed at it. Like,
yeah.
just like the Edge said, if excellence is not an art, it's pure habit.
It's a habit.
But
Well,
for everything else, like the graphics and stuff, it could use work. I mean, I understand it's a small community and all that, but some things they just stick with me wrong. Like some of the I know that some of it is just little things.
A lot of the downtime sticks with me wrong. That's just the fact that a lot of it I can point out and just say that's not supposed to work that way.
Yeah, I mean, just in terms of downtimes, I think they could have been worked on a bit better. Like you can either shorten them and give people more area to explore, or and just shorten like the actual area you need to go. But if you explore, you actually get something for going off the beaten pathway.
Like, I understand why they gave us a walk button instead of a run button. And that's because they wanted to fit in the story. And the story, give a chance, it's actually rather interesting.
Yeah, until the end, in my opinion.
In repeated playthroughs,
It's dull.
And it gets really dull. At the very least, give us a skip option.
I mean, there is speedrun mode which lets us skip them. I mean, I wouldn't want to completely negate them. I'd just say make them shorter and give us more area to explore. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Furi playthrough, because that's the credits and that's clearly the ending.
No, stop kidding yourself.
Okay, fine. Here's the beach. I'm gonna corrupt the beach, and then I'm gonna corrupt the other beach over there. And then I'm gonna corrupt this walkway. And, oh, look at the trees. They actually do get corrupted.
Yeah, everything's getting corrupted.
Meanwhile, now, I'm actually moving over to a little Easter egg thing that's kind of hidden-ish. Oh, look at that red sun. But this is like a little quote-unquote Easter egg, because I don't really think it's hidden. It's just in plain sight, and it's pretty easy to find. So, it's the home of the voice, and it initiates an extra cutscene. You actually get a trophy for going here. I think it's a silver trophy. Thanks.
So you've already got it.
Yep. I mean, I would have gotten it before the cutscene initiated, so there wouldn't be much mood whiplash.
The voice has a child.
Yeah, a daughter.
So now you know. Maybe you think I'm insane, or Maybe you understand. You were my only chance.
He let loose
I
Armageddon
hope
so
you
he can be
change
with
it.
his kid at the end.
I think you did.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. What does matter is what you are going to do.
That really hits you.
No, that hits hard. Like, he didn't care what happened as long as he got to see his kid one last time.
Later.
Mhm.
I corrupted the entire world.
Dude,
You're a
but
monster.
why
You're
though?
a complete monster.
I'm not even kidding. I really did, though. I mean, look at all that.
But
You monster.
Uh,
secret ending.
I don't know how long this took me.
Can we stop beating around the bush already?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
fine,
fine.
but-
Fine. I'm gonna go corrupt that pathway over there. But very carefully.
That's right.
Yeah, because this initiates story. I don't want to do that yet. I want to corrupt the entire world first.
Get inside.
No. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, fine.
Is to look at trophy for this, or are you just doing this because you have nothing better to do?
It's in the background. Yay, I did something.
But
I mean, and now we're in this tower that's on land or something. And now we're getting to the meat of the story. Or more like just getting confirmations on stuff that we were assuming.
stuff that we're just kind of told, pretty much.
Kind of told, but here's the evidence.
Is that a mecha?
No, it's not a mech. I mean, it's the size of the rider.
A quarry rider.
Yeah, that's what this guy's called, the rider.
I mean, oh, okay.
Resuming flight plan.
I mean, that would have made sex. That would.
Oh, look, we're all kind of straight.
Nice
That-
job.
Though what I did say, that would have made sense in and out of context. Like, that mech thing is supposed to have a rider. I mean, it could be this guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna correct you right now. You said consex.
I know.
Oh, you alright then?
I've noticed that we ditched stupid cake. Finally, the hair agrees with the physics.
Yeah, I mean, we're in space. It agrees with physics when we're in space.
I'd say this theme is one of the more, at least, enjoyable ones.
Yeah, it's enjoyable, and it also kind of creates a mood that fits what you're watching at the same time. I mean, you're finding out everything at the end that you're supposed to see. It just kind of brings a whole resoluteness to it all, but you don't feel like it's done.
Yes, so.
Now we're heading towards that giant satellite. I mean, what are we gonna find in there?
Yeah, someone goes too fast and rips right through it.
Oh man, that would be pretty funny.
Blooper reel.
I mean, we would have had a blooper reel if other things happened.
Or if I had...
Remote play flipping up to the point where it just stops the video for a good 10 minutes and we have to restart it.
Oh, no, it doesn't ever get that bad.
Thank God.
Also, for the DLC part, I did not use remote play because I don't trust that thing on the second fight.
Yeah, that
No,
was
his
it.
hair is not
The DLC
following. His hair's not following the rules anymore.
Okay, so scratch what I said about the fact that his hair was finally agreeing with physics.
It was agreeing with physics when he was standing still. Now when he's in motion, it's not agreeing with him.
I think it's because the physics considers his hair like a solid object.
Physics considers his hair as a separate entity altogether. Now that I think about it.
I would say, I would agree
It
with...
has no master. It is its own master.
The hair is sentient.
Also, hello there.
Speaking of sentience, grab hands.
With a giant, head.
Oh God, this is Tron.
No, it's that one game for the Atari Jaguar.
And this is apparently your mother, boss, something. Because you're an alien.
I mean, I called it.
Yeah, you did. But, like, the thing about this is, like, it doesn't really tell you much of anything. You just hear, you fight, you see, like, this thing that says, you're, like, apparently, I think that this alien race has been, like, losing its planets or something. Maybe it has to reclaim other planets. Which I think that might have happened, like, it's highly implied that that happened with, what was that guy again? The scale. Like, it's highly implied that it happened with him.
Polly Rider.
Oh no, it's the wrong model. And now they're gonna invade the planet. And basically kill everyone in it.
I mean, there's only like 2 people left on it at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody else on the planet went to that prison.
Nice job. He wanted one thing,
And
you took it away from him.
He wanted one thing, and he got it.
Ugh.
Now I'm gonna take everything else.
He goes last.
I like you. That's why I kill you last.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna do that again.
Yeah, other ending. Which actually,
Also, it's because it's another fight.
yeah, which I don't like this fight at all. It isn't even Remote Play's fault.
Is it because of the limitation? Is it because of the limitation?
Yeah.
Deactivate your firearms.
And, like, you can only use certain attacks at certain points because otherwise it doesn't do anything, and it's just vague on what you're supposed to attack. Like, it's a horrible fight. And I actually managed to get fully KO'd, like, I got a full game over on it, so I jump cut a bit towards the start there.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Why is that?
Also, you have no melee attack here.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't really much of a point to it, I understand that, but it doesn't
No,
feel right.
It's not major. It's just something I feel like I feel like worth pointing out.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth pointing out, but it doesn't feel right. This boss, I just don't like it.
Ryder, we have always been here for
Now the star, that's what this boss is called, is questioning why we're doing this, like why we're attacking. I mean, did you see the voice? Honestly, I got this ending on my first playthrough because I didn't care about really anything at all at the end. I just wanted
Kind of
to.
wanted it right out of the way.
No, it wasn't even because of the fight. I just wanted to get Remote Play. Go away.
Also,
But-
I'm pretty sure Jet might have just crashed.
That's great. I just died. But like the point I'm trying to say is, like, I didn't really care what else happened at that point. I just wanted to redeem myself, to show, like, just show him that I wasn't.
Upon the wrath of remote play.
Yeah, like that I wasn't just that killer that just got him out of prison.
You had to think the planet was fit for a simulation, but you got caught. And now this.
I mean, though, this fight, I just hate it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, I mean, I got through the phases pretty easily on the second try, but that's the second try. The first, you should be able to do this on your first try. I got every other boss on my first try. Now, this is the phase that I really hate. You have
This game over already while I was out.
No, what happened is, he failed this fight the first time, so he just cut past it.
Oh, okay.
Because
This
of the
looks
wrath
like-
of remote play.
This looks like bullet hell.
Also,
It-
you can't melee, so there's that.
They said
yeah. Now you have dodge.
Sudden, unexpected gameplay change.
Yeah, and it's
Here's your Toho.
it's blunt, and I hate it. Like, it's blunt. It changes it up too quickly. It changes it too drastically.
Yeah, I can tell that. I'm just like, this is sudden. This is a little bit stupid.
This is a little too much. I mean, you're fighting what amounts to a floating head with hands, and
Oh yeah, it's an AI, right?
I don't know. The game doesn't tell you. But like what you're doing in this phase specifically, you're trying to like kill both the two hands that are trying to shoot projectiles at you and kill you, and when you kill one it changes the attack pattern up drastically. Which is why I try and kill them both at the same time, otherwise it's really hard for me. I mean, stick with what you know. Of course, that's also really hard because they have individual health bars.
This boss looks like a cave shooter. Just saying.
Also, you can't shoot the face in armor that way. I'm assuming it's a her.
It's
Them, it, they, whatever.
This thing is very androgynous.
It's a machine.
I'm fully waiting for the Tumblr comments to show up and just start yelling at us because we're trying to give this thing a gender.
I'll just give it up.
It's a robot.
It's a robot. It doesn't have a gender. Please do not touch the robot. Wait a minute. On a side note, I can see where this fight could be theoretically good on paper, but in practice, it's such a shift and it doesn't work. And
it's such a
just decided it hit 20.
yeah, but back on that topic, it's too drastic of a change, I think, and it isn't executed too well with how this game's mechanics work. Meanwhile, I actually succeed at this.
You got that really close.
Yeah, I hate having one of them alive and the other dead.
I am disappointed in you, Ryder.
Okay, so his name is Ryder. Okay.
Yeah, like one of
In
many.
Final phase.
And the final phase is just dodge everything we have and then shoot. Basically, try and shoot practice.
Remember when I said that welcome to cave shooters?
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is normal for a cave shooter, except quadruple the amount of bullets that are on screen.
Okay, I suddenly don't want to play cave shooter anymore.
Oh my god, you're gonna watch me play Machine Sama at the very least. It's a fun game.
I mean, I'll watch it. I won't play it
I was gonna
for a little while, and then I'll be curious enough, and then I'll start playing it.
I mean, I was gonna do Ikaruga, but
I can do Ikaruga with you.
I know you can.
I'm just not good at Ikaruga.
Exactly. Why we're not doing? Why you know? You know what?
I hate
It'll
this
be
phase.
fun, though.
It would be very fun, and I'd probably try to infinite continues just so we can at least have fun.
I hate this phase so much.
I'm sure you can reach the end of the game without it.
I mean, I can. I've done it before, but it's stupid.
Ow, ow. I know.
It'll be fun.
Andros.
You are a traitor.
Now it's Andros. Come on.
Ow. I dashed right into the laser.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Don't worry. Oh, now I gotta shoot the bullets. I mean, you could bob and weave, but you know.
Nah. I could just
It's
shoot.
actually more dangerous. This is actually a safer strat.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, just shoot them in one line as, like, when you start shooting it at the base, then the line, like, when the bullets get at you later, it's actually wider than what you're actually initially shooting. So it's a lot easier that way.
Really goddamn great here.
Yeah, they are.
So remember when I said the bullets would probably kill the computer? This is one of those times.
What, those bullets are just literal pieces of light?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, now there's shockwaves along with the impenetrable bullets.
And
with
you
the
know,
remote play?
the remote play's trying to screw you over again.
Yeah, you have to-
Which it nearly does.
Yeah, you have to redo the space in the beginning if you need it.
Yes, from the very, very beginning.
But it looks like that didn't trouble you at all. And we're done here.
I hate that fight so much, but finishing is so worth it.
You might have saved them this time,
Despite this dialogue.
but who will protect them next time?
Like, who's gonna save them next time? Me again.
Believe you can have a lasting impact.
Now,
I mean, you know, you are a hero. You are the not stranger danger anymore. You are the writer.
yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog away.
Original character, do not steal. Speaking of, how about that Sonic Forces trailer?
I was about to say, like, now that I think about it, the Sonic Forces trailer came out, and that would even make her
Oh man.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
You know,
and we should
you
not
know,
discuss it with
longer-
neon lights in the background.
The long and short of it is, I like what they did.
But
in
it's
practice,
gonna open the
DVR's
floodgates.
gonna get his hands on it, and it's never gonna let go.
And it's gonna open the floodgates for everything. Also, that's a JPEG in the background.
That is a JPEG, what?
It's okay.
It's artwork, it isn't 3D.
What was the voice standing on? That's a JPEG.
No, I think that there's...
The front is texture, but
The
everything
front is
behind
actually
it
3D models, and then,
But
like...
there's nothing beyond it.
It's like in a movie when there's two characters looking at a green screen.
Did
Let's see that
Did
link
the-
if you even showed off.
oh,
Nice.
that's very nice. Did the recording just the sound recording just shot the bed for a second there?
Also, we're done here. Thank you for watching
Yeah.
Fury.
Whew,
We will
wow.
see you for the extra part.
Though,
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as that gets up, because that's gonna be on the back burner for videos, most likely. But see you guys for the next video. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough for what it was, as short as it was. I mean, I wish it was longer, but what
And
can you
for
do?
as remote play as it was.
Don't worry. We're gonna have a shorter Let's Play up. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I thought you were gonna stream that.
Nope. That's going to be a Let's Play. Anyway, we should probably end the part before going further.
See
Yeah,
ya.
okay, see you guys for next playthrough that we have. Bye.